You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We not perfect. But the more we point fingers at the other sex, the more we gonna be stuck in mud. Everybody is just noticing. Like, you'll see everybody want everybody to win. Everybody want everybody to do better when everybody is focused on themselves. Because you so focused on yourself, you don't really got time to hit on the next person. But if you got some people out here trying to focus on themselves and some people out here trying to focus on everybody else, the energies are getting mixed up, bro. And a lot of people who focus on themselves get kind of mixed in with the crowd who trying to focus on everybody else. That's why if you one of the ones who really tapped in with yourself and you're not like being cautious of who you go around, hey, bro, just be mindful, bro. That energy is contagious, because you go around it enough, you get to think, you get this talking, you find yourself gossiping right along with them. You like, yeah, she do be stinking. Then you hear yourself, you're like, damn. I remember the last time I talked about somebody, you feel me? Because that energy gets so contagious, bro, because it's so easy to join in, because like I said, it's so easy to push, to talk about somebody else's problem. But one of the hardest things for people is to point blame at themselves. Say the things that's wrong with them. Say the things that they think is, you know what I'm saying, bad or negative. They don't want to do that because they know they got to deal with it internally. And boy, it'll either eat you up alive or you'll come out stronger. And you know what I'm saying? That's where that mental toughness come in. You feel me? That's when your soul start coming into play. Who you really are deep down, not this vessel. What your soul is really like. You know what I'm saying? What level is your soul vibrating on? You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We not perfect. But the more we point fingers at the other sex, the more we gonna be stuck in mud. Like, that's the whole thing about it. Anybody who thought this was about to be a red pill channel, nah, bro. Nah. Because I don't believe in really speaking on the other sex. You feel me? I'm more so focused on getting my ducks in order, being the best version for myself, because I know the energy that I'm putting out, it's only going to attract me to women who's been working on themselves. You feel me? I'm not giving off the red pill rage and the whole, because that's kind of what you, my bad. That's kind of what you absorb. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about like the other gender and all the things that they're doing wrong and all these videos of women doing men wrong, it's just okay. Like, yeah, we see it. We see what they're doing. So why keep speaking on it? Let's speak on stuff that's gonna build us up as men. Ladies, let's speak on something that's gonna build us up as women. That's gonna make us better women. You feel me? That's gonna make us better men. That will be that better enhances the family household. You feel me? Like, oh no, man. I just and you got 9 people worrying about themselves. 9 times out of 10, that 10th person gonna want to worry about themselves too. Like, man, everybody focus on themselves. I might as well. What I need to, you feel me? But if you got 9 people in the room, focus on everybody else, gossiping about everybody else. If that person ain't really strong-minded or ain't really like laid back, if he kind of like an in the crowd person, guess what that person gonna do? He gonna get right in on the gossip. You feel me? So that's the whole thing. The more people we can get trying to focus on themselves, the more that energy is gonna spread, bro. And if not, if it don't spread, then you gotta get away from that person. Cause, like, you know how the saying go, everybody can't go. Everybody can't level up into this new energy, bro. Everybody can't get right with they self. You know what I'm saying? Just people not gonna make it mentally, and you gotta understand that. And once you understand that, and once you see that, okay, this certain person might not make it, don't fully give up on them, but start just dissing yourself a little bit, bro. If they still ain't, just keep till it's like, all right, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do nothing with that no more. Cause I have my share of watching YouTube channels that talk about like stuff women do wrong all day and all that, modern day women. But it's just I started listening to this dude named Soul Immortal, and he was just like, why not, fellas? Why not we just focus on ourselves? It just made sense. Getting the one, and I seen that, I was like, there's no really point in me getting in a relationship. I'm seeing what's going on. I've been on both sides of the spectrum, so I know, like, I'm straight on all that. Let me just focus on me. Let me focus on me, because I can control what I can do. I can control how I want this. You know what I'm saying? Once I started looking at it, this is my world, and when I focus on myself, I better my world. That's all I wanted to do at that point. You feel me? We can just go ahead and nip it in the bud and say it's all of our fault, and we can get right to the problem. But the thing about us trying to figure out whose fault it was, it's delaying the process of getting solutions. And we can just come together and say, and we can drop the egos. If we could drop the egos and just say it's our fault, bro, we'll be on solutions the next day. But people egos is too big, bro. Nobody want to be in the wrong. Nobody wants to be in the wrong. Everybody swear they just so perfect for any and everybody. Like, they just have no flaws. If you're not being real with yourself and not being real with yourself, boy, that leave you in a muddy hole. That would leave you in a muddy hole, bro. You're not being real with yourself. Cause it's just like, dog. Now you know you is not him. Or shawty, you know you got some work to do. You feel me? Like, we be knowing these things, but it's just the more I focus on myself, the more I'm like, the more I can spot the ones I can see I can spot the women I can actually see myself being around. I can spot the ones I don't want to be around. Because I'm so tapped in with myself, and I'm tapped in on what I like to see in a woman. You feel me? Focus on yourself, and you start finding all these things, and you find out you actually on a good level. You continue to do these same things that kept you on that good level. Now, on the contrary, if you find out you on that bad level, you know, you gotta, if you're trying to become a better person, you gotta delete almost all of them old ways. Because you can't try to move into a new light, a new life, or a new way of living, but you still want to move the old way. You still want to think the old way. You still want to do everything the old way you did, but you want new goals, and you want to become a new version of yourself. You got to kill a lot of them old ways. You got to kill a lot of them old ways, man. When you're trying to become... Matter of fact, that's going to be the next video. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.